Breaking news! Kody Brown files for divorce from Robyn Brown? The real reason will shock you. For years, fans of Sister Wives have seen Robyn Brown portrayed as Kody Brown's strongest and most stable relationship. However, in a recent episode of the TLC series, Kody made a surprising confession. There was a time he considered walking away from his marriage to Robyn as well. During the April 27 episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Kody opened up in a vulnerable confessional about how the collapse of his plural marriages with his first three wives, Mary, Janelle, and Kody Brown, deeply affected him and his relationship with Robyn. Reflecting on the emotional toll of his breakups, the father of 18 admitted that the pain led him to a dark place where he even contemplated abandoning Robyn. Because I'd been in plural marriage for so long and it was a sole focus of marriage for me, when we failed at it, I was sabotaging myself, Kody explained. There were days, unfair to Robyn, that I thought about just walking away from our relationship too. And that was just because I was so broken, I became self-destructive. Kody's admission revealed just how much the unraveling of his family weighed on him. After Kody Brown left the plural marriage in 2021, it triggered a series of events that led to further fractures within the Brown family. His relationships with Janelle and Mary also fell apart, leaving Robyn as Kody's only remaining wife. What was once a large, interconnected plural family with 18 children became a very different dynamic, one centered on monogamy, something Kody had never originally intended for his life. Throughout Season 19, viewers have watched as Kody and Robyn navigate their new, monogamous relationship. Both have spoken openly about the emotional adjustments required, with Robyn sharing her sadness over losing the family structure she cherished. Meanwhile, Kody has admitted that polygamy is no longer something he would pursue again. In the latest episode, Robyn directly asked Kody how he now feels about being monogamous. His answer was simple but telling: at peace. While he admitted finding peace in their new relationship status, Kody also expressed deep regret over the emotional damage caused by the turmoil of the past few years. Speaking tenderly to Robyn, he said, "I'm sad because the difficulties of the past 3 years, I feel like have affected us. I want to apologize for the dark space I went through and how it harmed you because it wasn't fair to you." This rare moment of vulnerability highlighted the intense emotional strain that both Kody and Robyn have endured since the family's fractures began. Kody, who once championed the ideals of plural marriage, found himself grappling with profound feelings of failure and self-destruction. In that dark period, even his relationship with Robyn, long seen as unshakable, came under threat. Kody's confession has sparked strong reactions among Sister Wives fans, many of whom have long believed that Robyn was his favorite and that their relationship would be immune to the issues that plagued his other marriages. However, his words revealed that even the seemingly strongest bonds can be tested under the weight of emotional pain, grief, and loss. Meanwhile, Robyn's steadfastness in the face of Kody's struggles has drawn a mix of sympathy and criticism from viewers. Some see her as a loyal partner trying to hold their family together, while others question whether she was fully aware of the depth of Kody's internal battles. As Sister Wives continues, Kody and Robyn's journey into monogamy remains a major focus. Both are clearly trying to rebuild their lives after years of heartache, but the process is anything but easy. Robyn has frequently voiced her sadness over the family falling apart, stating that she never wanted a monogamous marriage, she wanted a large, happy plural family. Kody, on the other hand, seems resigned to the reality that his dream of polygamy has ended, and he is now trying to find peace with what remains. Whether their relationship can fully heal after such deep wounds remains to be seen. However, Kody's willingness to publicly admit his struggles suggests a level of honesty and introspection that could help them move forward, if both are willing to do the hard emotional work needed to rebuild trust and happiness in their new life together. During a candid moment, Kody Brown opened up about why he misdirected much of his anger toward his last remaining wife, Robyn Brown. Reflecting on the emotional turmoil he endured, he admitted, "Because I was angry, you were withdrawing from me. And because you were withdrawing from me, I was experiencing not just the anger from the rejection, but also the anger from our failures in plural marriage and everything else that was happening." It was causing me to have some really dark thoughts about us. Robyn, while listening to her husband's emotional explanation, acknowledged the difficulty he faced in coping with the collapse of his plural family. She gently pointed out that he had been very, very angry during the aftermath of his breakups with Mary, Janelle, and Christine. In response, Kody offered a heartfelt apology. "I'm sorry to you. I'm sorry to them," he said, showing rare vulnerability about the pain he had caused not only Robyn but also his former wives. Later, during a confessional interview, Kody became even more introspective. He admitted that he had underestimated the emotional challenges plural marriage placed on each of his wives. "I failed to recognize what a struggle plural marriage would be for my wives," he confessed, a stark contrast to the defensive stance he had often taken in the past. He also spoke about the deep feelings he once had for Mary, Janelle, and Christine, feelings he had spent many episodes and conversations trying to deny. "I tried to convince myself that I did this on purpose because I didn't love them," Kody shared. "As much as I said I hated them or that I didn't love them, I loved them." His voice carried a sense of regret and sorrow, acknowledging that while their relationships were over, he still wished for peace among them. "If it could be friendly, I would be very happy," he added. Returning to his conversation with Robyn, Kody expressed how he had come to embrace their new reality, a monogamous marriage, something he had never envisioned when he first embraced polygamy. "I'm very pleased and happy at this point from the experience that I've had to be in a monogamous marriage with you," he told Robyn warmly. The emotional exchange between Kody and Robyn highlighted not just the sadness of the past but also a sense of acceptance moving forward. Kody's admissions marked a significant shift in his narrative, from blaming others to taking responsibility for his actions and acknowledging the emotional cost of their shared journey. Robyn, while still carrying the scars of the turmoil, seemed to accept Kody's apology, recognizing that both of them had endured immense emotional upheaval. For Kody, finally letting go of the illusions and regrets tied to plural marriage appears to have opened the door to a different, perhaps more peaceful, future with Robyn by his side. Their conversation offered a rare glimpse into the emotional aftermath of a collapsed plural marriage and the complicated path toward healing, forgiveness, and acceptance. For Kody, finally letting go of the illusions and regrets tied to plural marriage appears to have opened the door to a different, perhaps more peaceful, future with Robyn by his side. Their conversation offered a rare glimpse into the emotional aftermath of a collapsed plural marriage and the complicated path toward healing, forgiveness, and acceptance.
I am Kody Brown. Those who love me, please subscribe to this channel and like the video, to be the first to know all my news.